As Kimi focused intently over her tricky 35-footer, the crowd fell utterly silent. She tapped her ball with delicate precision, watching the slow arc towards the hole. Centimeter by centimeter it tracked, rolling impossibly close before dropping at the final moment, eliciting gasps and the sheer release of tension for another imaginative par. Jake marked and studied his own downhill slider with utmost care, feeling the lunar soil's subtle irregularities. Legs weary but hands steady, he nudged the ball gently, eyes locked onto its hypnotic glide. Nearing the hole, it seemed certain to slide by, before catching the edge and disappearing in a climactic moment that lifted his soul. A huge par returned him 2 even for the round. Stenton's penalty area shot required touch over power to stand any chance. His deft chip trickled agonizingly close but stopped, leaving a slippery 3-footer to salvage bogey. A tense moments later it dropped, snapping his run of pars but preserving his slender lead at 1 over. Darkness deepened with each yard fought as they trudged toward the 6th tee. Only earth and a thin sliver of moon offered light now across the rippling plains, the only witnesses to their extraordinary odyssey. Long shadows played tricks on the mind and body alike as each footfall demanded perfect balance. When the robotic official called a temporary weather delay, no one objected to the respite. Under a makeshift canopy, Jake drained fluids and reloaded supplements, stealing glances at Stenton stretching his calves and Kimi meditating cross-legged. Despite their individual pursuits, a camaraderie had formed against the stark lunar seas. Nothing but humanity's deepest mysteries bound them now out on the endless frontier. As the delay ended, a heightened sense of purpose gripped Jake and his fellow pioneers. Only a few holes remained to finish sport's most ambitious venture, their scores too close to predict. Renewed despite ebbing strength, they strode forward into the dense shadows. The uphill par 3, 7th now dared them from 800 harrowing yards, its tiny green barely perceptible against the jet-black horizon. Stenton took flight first with a towering 4-iron that drifted long, leaving work to do. Kimi matched yards with a cut 5 before the two charged ahead. Alone with history, Jake steadied his nerves and swung hard with a 3 hybrid. By some miracle, its low line held through the darkness, skipping past 2 craters to settle on the fringe. A huge roar echoed across the plains. He was back in it entirely. Approaching shots proved the ultimate test of their composure. Stenton putted for bogey, while Kimi calmly drained a 20-footer to widen her lead. Jake stared down his own pressure-packed slider and felt an inexplicable calm. His touch was true, ball sliding home to bring the roars again and match Kimi's score.